Good morning, Tiddlers, and welcome back to Tiddler Storytime. And this is a really special week for stories because it's Easter week. So this week we've got some really exciting stories to tell, so much so that I thought we could have a little bit of the story on a few different days. So this week you might want to watch out because there might be a few more stories as we lead up to Easter Day, which is on Sunday. Really excited. So because we're so excited, I've brought along something special this week. I've brought along a story egg. Now, it's a little bit like our story box that we usually have at Tiddlers, but because it's Easter week, it's an egg. And inside this box, there's something that's going to help me tell the story. But sadly, I don't have any helpers today to help me open this box. I'm going to have to open it myself. So I'm going to have a little peek inside and see what there is. It's quite exciting. He's upside down. First of all, I've got a little friend. Can you see who my friend is? This is my friend, the donkey. Perhaps you could make your special donkey noise. Oh, he's going to be in my story today. I'm going to put him there so you can see him. But I've got something else in here as well. Get these out for you to see. You see these? Now, I found these in my garden. They're not actually palm branches, but they look a bit like palm branches, I thought. And I'm going to put them, see if I can put them on my donkey like this. I'm going to wear them. Now, the reason I've got palm branches is because yesterday was Palm Sunday. And we're going to have a story. Look, he's got it in his ears. We're going to have a story about Palm Sunday, about why it's called Palm Sunday. And it starts off with our donkey. There he is. And this story is called The True King. So Jesus and his disciples went to the feast of the Passover in Jerusalem. And when they got there, Jesus said to his disciples, "Can you please go and get me a donkey?" So they did. And Jesus rode the donkey into Jerusalem. When he got there, a big crowd welcomed him. You see that they're all smiling and clapping. They are really pleased to see Jesus on a donkey. So pleased that they waved palm branches in front of him, and they even put them on the ground. They shouted, "Hosanna! Hosanna! Blessed is the King of Israel." So they can see that this man, Jesus, riding a donkey, is the true King of Israel. But the leaders in Jerusalem did not like Jesus. They could see how many people were following him, and that made them really angry. They were jealous. And we're going to find out a little bit more about that later this week because they're going to come back into my story. But for now, I'm going to leave you with this little donkey. In fact, what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to pop him on my Easter tree. So this is my tree, which I'm going to use this week to remind myself, that fell down, of the Easter story. So I'm going to put my palm branches on my tree, like that. And I'm going to put my donkey on my tree. See if I can balance him there. There we go. And that will help us to remember the story of Palm Sunday when Jesus rode a donkey into Jerusalem and everybody shouted, "Hosanna, Hosanna! Jesus is the King." So Tiddlers, do join me later in the week for the next part of the Easter story. And in the meantime, I hope you have a lovely week. Go do some singing, have some more stories, and I will see you soon. Bye.